Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again. Welcome to episode 111 question mark of the Football Manager stream series. Yes, 111. We will be ending the transfer window today. We'll be finding out who we're getting in the Champions League group stage draw today. But if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you skip forward 3 or 4 minutes to where we load up the save in the background, as always, obviously. Opening a few moments to spend by me just welcoming people in, etc., and getting set up. And we will be continuing on sooner rather than later. Hopefully we can have a decent episode. Fingers crossed. Time will tell. But everybody's on their way in now. I will just tweet the stream out in a moment. Bear with me. Let's do that, shall we? Copy. Live now. Group stage draw. Come join in. Happy face. Yeah. I got the Tottenham West Brom game on above me. Although obviously it's half time currently. It's half time, yeah it is. Half time, yeah. Hey Dominator Dammy, how are you? Remember to turn my speakers down this time so I don't get deafened should anything happen. Hey man. So go on, family. Pharrell's123 just subscribed for 5 months in a row. Thank you very much. Drop you the sub hype in the chat. Cheers, pal. Cheers, pal. 1129 at the minute, I think, subscriber wise. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday, Embo. How old are you? Everybody wish Embo happy birthday in the chat. How old are you, Embo? Embo 04. I don't know whether the 04 is in relation to your birth year, in which case you would be 12, question mark? Don't think you're 12, though. Don't know, I might be wrong. I have absolutely no way to tell, so you'll have to tell me. You are 12! Ah, I was right! Happy birthday, Embo. Happy 12th birthday. God, 12 was a long time ago for me. 12 was a long time ago. What's out? Yeah.
What is going on?
A new subscriber, Tebow Light, has subscribed. Thank you very much for the new subscription. Drop you this sub hype in the chat. If you want to follow on Twitter, Tebow Light, then let me know your Twitter handle in the chat down below, and I will add you on Twitter or follow you on Twitter. Let me update my stream overlay up to 130 again. Thank you very much for the new subscription, bro. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Yes, it is. 130. File, save as, PNG. Okay. Am I pronouncing that as well? Tebow. It's T-I-B-O. I presume it's Tebow. That might be incorrect. Oh, it's Tebow _light. Oh god, I just highlighted half the fucking Twitch chat. There we go. Copy. Hey look! It's you! Follow. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. We'll get cracking though, shall we? Shall we? Yeah. Lego! It is Tebow. Aha! Apparently I'm getting everything right tonight. Username pronunciations, ages on birthdays. Maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to get an easier Champions League draw good wins in the BPL, and a solid end to the transfer window. We don't have any games left in the transfer window, so it's now all just transfer stuff. And the Champions League group stage draw is made on the Thursday, and deadline day is on the Saturday. Now, as things stand, we're all right with the squad. However, Granit Xhaka is wanting to leave. So if Granit Xhaka ends up going to PSG, we will need to buy a replacement. But I believe at present, nothing is in... oh wow, Icardi gets a hat-trick for Inter. Nothing is set in stone yet. Tony Gomez is going to go Inverness on loan. Grujic, we keep rejecting offers for Grujic. Matip, we keep rejecting offers for. And Granit Xhaka, we've rejected that offer. We rejected it at 28.5. He does have a minimum fee release clause of 31. So, should they offer 31, I would have no option but to accept. Of course, we are the manager of the French national side now as well. Grujic is clearly yes. I don't want to lose Grujic. He had a great, solid season out on loan at Monaco last year, and I would very much like to keep him at the club and involve him this year, especially if Granit Xhaka leaves. I don't want to lose him. We don't want to lose him. No, we don't. City get a win against QPR. Where are we in the table? We won our opening 2 BPL games. Peruth is going to go out on loan to Accrington. Well, we are top. We won, was it 3-2 against Swansea? 3-2 against Swansea and 4-0 against Derby, both of which have just come up from the league, from the Championship. So, can't read too much into it. We've got Man City away next. That will be the true test of whether this side is going to be able to keep up with what we did last year, and we'll find out in due course. How do we get Ojo to stay? He always wants to leave in your saves. He's been out on loan so far. We started the save at Southampton. We spent 18 months at Southampton and then got the move to Liverpool. So he spent a season on loan at Crystal Palace, then spent the second season on loan at Ipswich. So he was already out of the club when we got... actually, no, that's a lie. We're in the 4th season now, aren't we? First season he spent at Liverpool, didn't do anything. Second season he spent at loan at Crystal Palace. We joined halfway through that season. We then sent him out on loan to Ipswich for a year, and now we want to use him as a rotation-ish player in the first team squad because we have a larger squad now with some youngsters being called up because obviously we now have European football rather than just domestic football. Mario Gomez is going to Stuttgart. We tried to sign him season before. He went to Chelsea instead and didn't really do much goal scoring wise, so I'm not too worried about the fact that we missed out on him. Backroom advice meeting recommending me to sign Balde Keita. Okay. Scout France, no worries. We'll offer Tabia for loan, that's cool. Move him to squad, yes. Joe Gomez, no, I'm not going to move him down. High potential player apparently Shane Turl. We'll see. Good physicals for an 18-year-old. Technicals and mentals could do with a lot of improvement though. Chelsea fans anticipate easy victory. Oh, they've got CSK Moscow, don't they? In the qualifier, 4th round qualifying stage. For suggests potential France squad. I'll actually select my own if you don't mind. I don't know how to because I've never been manager of a national side. Probably do it here somehow. It'll prompt me nearer the time. Offers for Tabia. Cover first team regular at Doncaster. Yes. And we'll reject that. League 2, high quality teammates. And we will reject Inverness, high quality teammates. But Doncaster would be a good move for him actually. He spent summer last year on loan at Blackpool. That's where he was. My brain eventually caught up with my... Or my mouth eventually caught up with my brain. He's growing really nicely as well, as you can see. He's a hot prospect. Had a good season on loan at Blackpool in League 2, so we'll see how he gets on in League 1. Balde Keita would be alright, but not looking to sign wide players right now. TBH. He's at Bayern. Signing from Lazio for 25 million. Interesting. Why are you telling me about that? Am I subscribed? Oh no, It's Icardi, never mind. I was going to say, I don't want to be subscribed to this Serie A. Just CBA. Kennedy would consider a Benfica move. I'll get a scout report on Kennedy. Why the hell not? Liverpool fans excited by prospects of Julian Draxler. Remind me when I showed any sort of interest in Julian Draxler. Because I'm not sure. I would probably take him. But we don't need a cam. We have plenty already. Thank you very much. Right, Chelsea are 2-0 up against CSKA. Schalke are 2-0 up against Salzburg. 2-2 between Sporting and Marseille. And Rangers are 2-1 up against Hammarby. Rangers might be qualifying for the Champions League proper. And Austria Vienna are 1-0 up against Panathinaikos. We'll see how those fixtures go. And the second round of the Capital One Cup. Rangers are through after extra time. Chelsea are through. Schalke are through despite losing on the night. And Marseille are through on penalties. And Panathinaikos are through. So Rangers are in the Champions League proper. Congratulations, Rangers. You has done it. How can you remove the text next to the tabs on the side? I can't remember how to do it. Do you just... I can't remember, actually. You can just... I can't remember how to do it. You can just have it so it's just the symbols. I like to have the text. Honestly, I can't remember. I accidentally did it once. And I can't remember how to do it. Still no offers back in for Granit Xhaka, though. So it looks like we might be alright when it comes to holding on to him. Kennedy, again, we're not really looking for anyone in that position. Julian Draxler, again, we're not really looking for anyone in any of the positions that he is available in right now. I just wouldn't be able to give him enough first-team football. I wouldn't be able to give him enough first-team football to keep him happy. Just got a donation, though. It is £10 from Steve. It says, I hope you're well. I'm sending this from my mobile, so I hope it works. It did. It's a link. Look at my striker, Emery. You think Ings gets goals? Bloody 2060. Can you tell I love FM? Don't tell me you're in 2060. Must be a regen, then. 2060. Let's have a look at some of these pictures, shall we? At Shrewsbury, 2057. Wow. Ashley Emery in the BPL with Shrewsbury. Whoa, they are some figures and a half. His stats look incredible as well. That's madness. And Liam Smith as well at Shrewsbury. I tell you what, do you mind if I share that link in the chat? Because there's some pretty phenomenal stats, to be honest. I'm going to share that link in the chat. Where is the link? There it is. Thank you very much for the donation, though, bro. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. We just check that this is the right link. Yeah, here you go. Check out these pictures. That's ridiculously good. That's mad, that is. Thank you very much for the £10 donation there, bro. That's very nice of you. France squad to be decided. Right. France squad. How do I add or remove player? National team. Remove from national. Remove from France squad. I'm just going to remove everyone and then I'll add people in that I want. Is there a remove all? I don't think there is there? There should be a squad registration. Surely there's a squad registration thing somewhere. Alright. I'm sure you guys will pop up and tell me in the chat if there is a way to remove all of them. Ah, here we go. Yeah, remove all players. Thank you very much for letting me know that. For some reason the stream in front of me is frozen. I will refresh my page, bear with me. Right, so we want to have a look at the national pool of France. Now, I would very much like to look at goalkeepers. Can I look position by position? Let's have a look. Well, it's sorted by position at the minute, I think. It is. So, let's have a look at club selection, how they're getting on for their clubs, and then we can pick them based on form more so than reputation. Hugo Lloris, though, will be my #1 goalkeeper, still at Tottenham, so we will call up Hugo Lloris. I think the goalkeepers pick themselves, don't they? Call up to France squad. I think Mandanda and Lloris pick themselves, so we'll call up Mandanda. Or do we, though? Because what about people like Ruffier? Is Ruffier here? Lafont is supposed to be a decent youngster, isn't he? Oh, he's still not. He's still only 19. I can't see Ruffier. I might be blind, but I can't see him. Strange. He might have retired. I don't know how old he is, to be honest. Giroud has to be first in. I don't think so. Not for me. Show filters. Oh, here we go. This will be easier. Dun, 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 dun. Right, these are all the goalkeepers. It's got to be Mandanda, hasn't it, really? I don't recognise any of the other names, really. Areola, you reckon Areola? He's the youngster from... Oh, he's at Man City now. Wasn't he at Sevilla or something? Oh, no, Villarreal. He was at Villarreal. He's just signed for Man City for 1.2 million from PSG. I don't know if he's worth it, though. I mean, Mandanda's probably better. I mean, I could use 3 goalkeepers, I suppose. There's no harm in it, but... I'm not really going to need 3 keepers. Right. Defenders, all sides. Actually, it might be easier to do strikers first, because you know I'm going to play a 4-2-3-1. So, strikers, we're looking at... Nolan Rowe has 2 goals so far, so he's in okay form. Contemplating bringing up someone like Martial. Oh, definitely contemplating bringing up Martial, actually, at PSG. So, Anthony Martial will be called up. Called to France squad. I'm definitely going to call up my own Lacazette. What do we reckon for strikers? Lacazette and Martial so far. Kingsley Coman is here available. He's got 16 caps and 2 goals so far. He's more of a midfielder, though. I'd probably pick him from a midfielder standpoint. Let's just go for strikers on this particular screen. Fekir, he's not really a striker, though, is he? He's more of an attacking midfielder. He's got 2 goals on his debut, though, for Leverkusen, which is pretty impressive. Griezmann, yes. Antoine Griezmann, there we go. Would I play him at striker or would I play him out wide? I suppose I'd play him at striker, wouldn't I? National team, call up to France squad. Benzema. Kareem the Dream is here. And Kareem the Dream is still scoring goals. So I would have to agree. Kareem the Dream is going to get called up. Hey! That's 4 strikers we've got now. I'm not really going to need more than 4 considering I'm going to be playing 1. So let's go for attacking midfielders now. I'm going to want 3 starting attacking midfielders. A left wing, a right wing, and a cam. I mean, I could start Griezmann out wide. Menez, we know, is decent, but he's 31 now. Talvan was very good for us at Southampton. Whether he's good enough to warrant a call-up, though, I'm not sure. Fekir. Should I call up Fekir? Fekir's probably a great one, isn't he, for out wide? Or just in general for that central role. So we will call up Nabil Fekir. I'll check the chat in a sec. What are we saying? Payet, yes, Dimitri Payet. Is he Payet? Let me sort by names. No Dimitri Payet here. Dimitri Payet. Is he retired from international football or what? No. France squad. That's weird. Why was he not on this list? Oh no, he's there. Why did I not see him? I sorted by name and then it's still not... Oh no, it's still... What? I'm confused. Never mind. What the fuck? So we have Griezmann, Payet, Lacazette, Martial. This is counting all strikers as well, unfortunately, because some of them can play in other positions. I don't know whether Cabela is going to be good enough. Kingsley Coman, do we want to call him up? I reckon we should, shouldn't we? Let's call Kingsley Coman up. Kevin Camero smashes goals in for Sevilla. But is he good enough to be called up for the... Probably. Getting a lot of strikers here. A lot of forward players. What else are we saying? You reckon Hatem Ben Arfa? He's 31 now. 19 caps, 2 goals. Alright, we'll call up Ben Arfa. That's 8 of our 23. We've got defenders and midfielders to pick, yeah. Cheers, Kenya Chesnut. N'Golo Kante. Yeah, N'Golo Kante will come in a different part. We were looking at attacking midfielders right now. Could maybe contemplate bringing up Ben Yedder. He's only got 1 cap. I don't know. We've got a lot of central players. We got any other like out and out wingers? French wingers. It's like Payet, Ben Arfa. They're all kind of central, aren't they? Minecraft all riot. Oh. Lemar. Who's Lemar? Thomas Lemar. I'm hearing... What the shit? Okay. That was odd. I just got a pop-up. Lemar looks decent, actually. What? Who's this kid? He's a cam, though, again. He's a cam. Although he has 15 crossing and decent corners. Go on, then we'll call him up. He looks incredible. I didn't even know he was a thing. Hervin Ongenda is... Yeah, but he plays for Panathinaikos. Like, 5 goals in 6 for Panathinaikos in European qualification isn't necessarily standout. I don't want to call up Giroud. I don't like Giroud. Right. That's 8. Let's have a look at... We can always come back to it, can't it? Right. Midfielders and defensive midfielders. So we are going to want... Blaise Matuidi. Do you want Schneidlin as well? Schneidlin would probably be a good holding midfielder, wouldn't he? He's got 12 caps for his country. We'll call up Schneidlin. Pogba and Kante, yeah, kind of pick themselves. N'Golo Kante, where are you? So many names. They just blur into each other. Kante. Let's just search for him this way. He's at Dortmund now, apparently. N'Golo Kante. Oh, he's not registered for France. He's registered for Mali. That's why Kante's not there. Ibra. I can't select Ibra for France, can I? Kante's registered to Mali now, unfortunately. Who else do we have here? We could use in a holding role. Rabiot, Kondogbia is probably a good one to go for. Call him up. And Rabiot, is Rabiot really going to be worth it? I've never overly rated Rabiot. Gunlons we could have a look at, yeah. I did see his name earlier. Where was it? Yohan Cabaye. Do we call up Cabaye? He's 32. He's still probably pretty good. Be a good squad player. Oh, reliable Yohan. Whose name was I looking for? Gonlons, that's it. Maxime Gonlons, there he is. Hey! Maxime! You can't play for me. Yann Villa, maybe? He's at PSG. Yeah, I like Yann Villa. We'll call Yann Villa up. Well, we've got 16 so far. We're going to need some defenders. Need some defenders. Right, now I know I want Kurt Zouma. And we know we want Laurent Koscielny. How old are you now? 32, that's fine. Laurent Koscielny. And Varane. That's 3 centre-backs. And that is 23 people, so we're going to have to start removing people now. Hang on. I'm going to have to remove people. Let's take out Gamero. Otherwise, I've not got any. Not got any left backs or right backs. We'll take out Fekir as well. Do we take out Fekir? Or Coman? Oh, take out Fekir. Yeah, Laporte as well. Take out Johan Cabaye. We've got space for 3. I kind of want another space for 4. Take out Schneidlin as well. I'd rather play Jan and Villa than Schneidlin. Right, so we've got space for 4. Aymeric Laporte. There he is. Call up to French squad. And then we want wing backs. So, right backs. French right backs. I mean, Corsia is supposedly pretty good. Then I'm going to select 1 right back and 2 left backs because Zuma can play right back. Really, isn't Debussy kind of past it though? He's a little bit too old for me, I think. I'd rather bleed through the new guys. I may have to go for Corsia. Call Corsia up. So we've got 2 right backs, Corsia and technically Zuma as well. And then left backs. Tremolinas is probably going to be the standout, isn't he? Benoit Tremolinas. He's only got 5 caps, really. People like Kazawa. Kazawa's got 27 caps for his country. I mean, he does look pretty good. Well, then we'll call up because France medical team have assessed. Oh, he's out with a hernia. Okay, Kazawa's injured. Digne. Kazawa's injured, so I can't select him. So I am going to go Tremolinas just because I know he is a reliable player. And then we have options, perhaps. Benjamin Mendy has 14 caps so far. Titi can play left back, but he's not really my sort of left back. So I won't select Titi. I didn't realise Zizek is available for France as well. He's never played for the national side though. Clichy's not on this list, bro. Plus, I'm not sure I'd want Clichy. He's probably a little bit too old now, isn't he? Go Clichy. Is it Panathinaikos? Yeah, we'll pass on Clichy. His stats have deteriorated somewhat. I'm kind of leaning towards Benjamin Mendy, to be honest. So we will go with Mendy. I think Cazal would probably take Mendy or Tremolinas' place when he's fit, but that is going to be our 23. 7 defenders, 10 midfielders, 3 forwards. Okay, done. And we'll switch back to Liverpool. Fekir remains out of France reckoning. Yes, sorry. Recalled Koscielny, Tremolinas and Blaise Matuidi. Not long left in the window. If Pierce, we've been given 8.57 million. Capital One Cup 3rd round draw. Champions, yeah, you have to take 3 keepers. You have to take 3 keepers. It's in the competition rules. Champions League group stage draw is tomorrow in game. Now there are better players than Sacco. What? Bournemouth? What? We've got QPR away. Fair enough. QPR away. Champions League group stage draw. Oh, excited! They want Joe Gomez on loan, do you, Newcastle? Kind of want him here, though, to be honest. Joe Gomez. Do 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 do. Champions League group stage draw. We're fourth seeds. Well, that's not fair. I thought we'd have been higher than that. I'd have thought we'd have been at least third seeds. Man United are the only English club in the first seeds. Then you've got Arsenal and Chelsea. Why are we not third seeds? We came third in the league. We're fourth seeds. So we're technically the weakest side in the group, theoretically, if that's to be believed. Oh, I suppose it's done on the score, isn't it? What is this score? How do I raise that score? Just by performing well in competition? See, it currently says, am I in the way? Am I actually being in the way? If I lean this way. Oh no, you can see it anyway. 40,114. Coefficient is decided on how you perform in Europe. Oh, okay. Last 5 years of European football. Fair play. Well, they weren't in Europe the past couple of years, were they? So I guess we just have to make do. We will be one of the last names out the hat then. So PSG go into Group A, Man United into Group B, Zenit in Group C. That's probably our favoured group so far. Definitely don't want Barca or Juventus. Porto, we contemplate that. Don't want Real Madrid or Bayern. Second seeds. Schalke and PSG, Benfica and Man United. We can't go into any group with English sides in, bear in mind. Leverkusen and Zenit, that is looking like the favoured group right now. Porto, Chelsea, want to avoid that one. Well, we can't go in that one anymore. Can't go in with Real Madrid, that's good. So we can't play Benfica, Porto or Real Madrid. It's looking like Group C. Galatasaray, I want Group C. I want Group C. Barca, Napoli and Marseille. Juventus, Atleti and Shakhtar. Besiktas go in with Chelsea. Monaco go in with Arsenal. Milan, Valencia, Bayern is not a group we want. Anderlecht go in there. Legia, Liverpool. Yes! Zenit, Leverkusen, Galatasaray. That is not only a qualifiable group, a winnable group too. So the group stage draw for the Champions League: PSG, Schalke, Basel and Anderlecht. Benfica, Man United, Dnipro and Legia Warsaw. That might have been a nice group to go into, but Man United obviously were already in there, so we couldn't go in there. Leverkusen, Galatasaray and Zenit St. Petersburg alongside us. That's probably the best group we could have hoped for, bearing in mind that we were fourth seeds. Barcelona, Napoli, Marseille and Ludogorets. Atleti, Juventus, Shakhtar and Panathinaikos. Chelsea, Porto, Besiktas, Rangers. Real Madrid, Arsenal, Monaco, Feyenoord. And Bayern, Valencia, AC Milan and Dinamo Zagreb. Hashtag rigged. I can't rig the draw, boys. It's not possible. Injury worry for France. Martial is likely out for 2 months. 2 months? No! Martial! No! No! Oh man, gonna have to pick a replacement for Anthony Martial. Attackers. All sides. We need another striker. As if Moussa Dembele still registered as under 21. He's probably going to be really good. Who do we go for? Not Giroud. I could maybe go for Kevin Gamero now. I'm going to go for Kevin Gamero. Call up to France squad. Done. Sorry, I asked you for your advice and then just decided I wanted to go with Gamero. I would never touch Giroud. Don't want to sign Giroud. So we've got Man City next, and then we're in action with France against the Dutch and the Belgians. Girly DOS, good in FM. Do you mean, was that autocorrect killing you off there? Trying to type in Giroud. Girly DOS. Yeah, I watched Game of Thrones when it was broadcast live, John 5. Last night at 2 AM. Dominique Heinz? No. I'll scout him, but we will take part in deadline day. Transfer, we will select our squad later. You want Ojo on loan? I do not want to let you have Ojo on loan. You can have him though. But first team. Withdraw no offer. Oh, what a surprise. Right, so at the minute everybody is in, apart from Joe Gomez, but he doesn't need to be registered, neither does Jordan Rossiter or Shea Ojo. So we're alright for now, we'll confirm it, but we can always alter it before the end of the day. Thanks report, meh. Humphreys is going to Cambridge. Cameron Humphreys, are you any good? I tell you what, he looks decent for League 2. Generally accepted that you had a large transfer budget available, yet you haven't really spent much of it in this transfer window. Not going to talk about finances. Yep, I want to get match reports on him as well. What is your reaction? What is your immediate reaction to the Champions League draw? I'm looking forward to we're up against some good teams, but we certainly fancy our chances. Where do you think he'll finish? Confident of a strong showing. It's hard to make a specific prediction, but we're as good as anyone else. The draw for the Capital One Cup has been rather kind. There's no easy matches in football. The draw for the Champions League has handed your side a considerable away trip. Yeah, it's not something. Bold step for placing Enner Valencia on the transfer list. Cool. I don't know the details, so I'll side with the manager. Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea and Liverpool are teams. How do you rate their chances of an English winner? English football has a chance. Elsewhere, Man United have been drawn. Yeah, we'll say that. I expect them to be a threat later in the competition. I'm just going to be honest. Speculation persists that Joe Gomez. Nope. He's going to play a role for me this year. So I believe people like Joe Gomez are available for the under-21s. If he isn't, then I will make him available for under-21s. 20 minutes. And we'll do the same with all the kids. Gruch is available for reserves. Rossiter will be the same. Oyo, Cameron Brannigan is on the list too. And yeah. Kennedy's going to Schalke for 16.5 million. That's a big price tag. For someone that's only really had a half decent season in French football, that's a big price tag. Do you plan to loan at Shane Turler? Yeah, sure. If someone comes in for him. Gerard has retired pro sniper. He is now, if I go to staff, Steven Gerrard is one of my senior coaches. I mean, his stats are shit, but we couldn't not, really. I asked the board if I could send him on a coaching course, and they said no. So he's going to be just as is for now. Case of waiting and seeing. I'm not looking for a new right back just yet. Thank you, Wobby. Although that is a weird name, so I am going to Karsdorp. He doesn't even exist on mine, I don't think. I might not have the right leagues on. Is Bradford a step up from Luton on Football Manager, in your opinion? Oh, West Brom have equalised. Yes! Go on, the boys! Fuck off, Spuds. Oh, Lloris. Did he just fall over? What is Lloris doing there? He came out for it, got nowhere near it, then looked at the referee and went, "Ah, ref, oh, ref, I've been fouled." Like, after the ball is already in the back of the net. What's Bram? Yes. We're all Leicester fans here, boys. We're all Leicester fans here. No, I took part in deadline day because we might be losing Xhaka or Groich, and if so, I would need the extra time to bring in a replacement. I think I've been bitten by something. My arm. That's really painful. Doesn't look like they're going to be coming in with bids, although people are... offers made for... Yeah, you can have that. End of season loan. Piss off. You can buy him, though. That's fine. You can go to Leeds. Bournemouth make Chambers bid. I don't want to let Callum Chambers go. Sorry. And Joe Gomez is going nowhere either. Cambridge just signed someone. Ozyakup has gone to Chelsea. That's a small transfer fee as well. The transfer's not going through until January, though. Yes, sir. Bye. Andre Ivan is currently the biggest deal in the window. 19.25 million. 21-year-old Romanian. Scored 20 goals in 19 caps for the national side, are you sure? Who have they been playing? Children? How has he got 20 caps for the national... 20 goals in 19 caps for the national side? Latvia, Japan. Full details for this match are not available. Why? 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 If your resub goes through, Cam, it will trigger a notification. They're still going for Joe Gomez. You're not having him though. Demarai Gray is going to Chelsea. Maybe. Oh. He's grown well throughout this save. Had a decent year for Bournemouth. He's gone. Demarai Gray's gone to Chelsea. First team. If you want him, he's got... Nobody wants to play him first team. Chelsea doing all the business on deadline day, aren't they? No, Leicester aren't champions if Tottenham draw. It's going to go through... it's going to go through on the 1st of January. So Chelsea are going to sign Ozyakup and Jason Murillo. on transfer in January. Tottenham spent 102 million. Who on? Who did they buy? Christ. They spent 9 million on Tellez, 8.25 on Lucas, 13 on Kostas, 21.5 from Alan Halilovic, Kenny Tet and Kenneth Parle. Buying all the youngsters, didn't they? Sold João Cancelo to Benfica for 17.75. We were thinking about having a go for him, but in the end decided not to. Oh, Jordan, I've got Player of the Month. Go on, the boys. Congratulations, Jordan. We came second in Goal of the Month as well, and we came second in Manager of the Month. Boo! We get a 4-0. Oh, that it was against recently promoted teams, I suppose. Confirm squad. What does the BPL table look like right now then? Tables. So Tottenham would be, if Tottenham only draw this, there's still 12 minutes to go. But if Tottenham draw this, they would be on 69 points, 7 points behind with 3 games to go. Which would mean Leicester just need 3 points from their final 3 games, which are Man United, Everton and Chelsea. But they'd only need 3 points. They just need to remain undefeated for the rest of the season and they'd win the league. Come on, West Brom. Come on, you boys. I got Man City on a Sunday. Man City on Sunday. Are you considering... Yeah. Tottenham win. Are we still top? Oh no, West Ham won. Will have dropped. Yes, Cambridge, you actually won a game. Everton beat Chelsea. Someone just put Everton as shit in the chat, and they've just beaten Chelsea here. Board confidence is very secure, which is good. Which is good, yes. Casemiro. He's good. He's good. After speaking with Chaka, assistant manager Craig Shakespeare believes that the player no longer wants to leave the club as there appears to be no interest in the player from other clubs. So Chaka is now happy to stay. Yeah, but have you kind of tainted your position at the club? Is my opinion of him now tainted because he said he wanted to leave? Van Ginkel signs a new deal. I'm not sure about Van Ginkel. Right then, Bernd Leno, Kyle Walker, Man City away is such a big game. Diego Godin, Cohen Trout, because Williams seems to be tired for some reason. Chaka and Blaise Matuidi or Henderson. Henderson's in better form. It has to be Jordan Ibe on the right because he's been shit hot on fire. Pastore's been playing well, and I can't not select Yarmolenko for the left because he too has been shit hot on form on fire. And we'll go with Danny Ings up top. Or do we go with Lacazette up top? That is the question. Matuidi, Gruitch, Firmino, and Lacazette, I think. Yeah. Bury it. No. I thought West Brom were going to get a chance to go 2-1 up. City are favourites here. Aguero, Sterling, De Bruyne, Florenzi, Nasri, Fernandinho, Bernat, Otamendi, Company, Zabaleta, Joe Hart. Just going to say, let's give the fans something to cheer today. See how we get on. It was a poor pass, mate. Got a bit on that. Here comes a City counter-attack. Oh, you committed. You shouldn't have committed to that challenge. That's got to be 1-0. Hey, hey, hey. Shouldn't have committed to that challenge there. Sterling was always going to skip past him. It's a great cross. And Aguero is never going to miss that. We finished third last season. Blaster Benfica. Hendo with a corner. Oh, oh. We only signed one player in the pre-season window. That was Bernd Leno. By the time January comes around, we're going to know for sure where the squad needs improving if we're to take it up to the next level. Come on, Jordan, you're quicker than that. Oh, this Sterling sweats it to Aguero. 2-0 City. I do play on key highlights, yes. Lads, you've been shit. I don't like playing on the counter, not with a side as good as this. Playing on the counter works for smaller sides, but I don't really like playing on the counter with a bigger side or a better squad, better team. It says we've had more possession, but every highlight so far has just been us giving the ball away. That's nice. It's a waste. Danny, you've got to be better than that, mate. Oh, they're overloaded at the back post. Good save, Bernd Leno. De Bruyne. Good ball. Can Yarmolenko find Danny Ings? No. Come on, boys. We've had enough chances to get something from this. Oh. Just that final ball isn't there in this game so far. It's been the same thing for all of their goals. Pastore's having a shit game. been Sterling crossing it in for all. He's got 3 assists, Raheem Sterling. Pochettino out. Lovely. Sterling's been exceptional in this game. Where did City finish like mid-table last season, didn't they? They sacked Pep Guardiola, so maybe the players are just playing out of their skin for the new manager. Was it Philip Cocu? Lacazette square it. Oh. See that? If we had a final ball in this game, we could quite easily be drawing 3-3. Oh, Jordan Ibe, what was that? What's a block by Joel Matip? They finished 7th, did they? We'll check after the game. Spurs are bringing Chadley on for Dele Alli. Three-0 defeat away at City. Never mind. Not good enough. Drops us down to 6th. Never mind. Where did City finish last year? City finished... It was 7th. GG, Lewis. Well remembered. Lacazette vows to end goal drought. 10 matches... Has it really been that long since Lacazette scored? Bloody hell, like. Right, time for our first bout of international football. It's really weird. I don't know whether OBS will actually pick that up. Look, if you look at my arm, just there by the... I can't really angle it well enough. Look at that little pink circle. That's so painful. I've been bitten by something. It hurts like say lots. Great set to stay. Oh, what a surprise. Liverpool to register players for next phase. Right. For the Champions League. I'll just select everyone I want us be in there. Do I have to register players under 21? Do they have to be registered, or unregistered goalkeepers are allowed to play if 2 registered goalkeepers are injured? Okay. Players of the age 20 or younger do not have to be registered. Okay. Right, so let's take out Cameron Brannigan and put Danny Ings in, and we will take out Joe Gomez and put Studge in. Confirm! Confirm, confirm! Fjord scored 2 goals. Fjord. Joe Hartman's having a good loan spell at Fulham in the Championship. That's good. Scott Hunter's on loan at Tranmere. He's playing well. Stuart Sutherland is playing well for Torquay. Is that conference though? Yeah. France duty begins. Holds team meeting. Fresh faces. Shut up, mate. Netherlands, then Belgium. There are 2 minutes left. Still 1-1. 93rd minute of 5 added on, and West Brom have a free kick in a position where they could cause Spurs some problems. De Bruyne is on form for Belgium, which sucks. I was under 21s, never mind. Choose France captain. Now, should I select Blaise Matuidi as captain and Alexandre Lacazette as backup? I can't surely pick just my 2 players from domestic football. Leadership: Gonlons, Mandanda, Lloris, Lacazette, Zuma. I'm going to pick Lloris as captain and Lacazette as... Lloris as captain and Lacazette as vice. Where are you, Hugo? Hugo! Hugo! Everywhere, Hugo! Why can't I see Lloris? Come on, eyes. Is Lloris not on that list? Why can't I select Hugo Lloris? What? Lloris doesn't want it. Oh, did it say it doesn't want? Does it say it here? Oh yeah, your secretary has noted that Captain Hugo Lloris does not wish to be in contention. Oh, all right. Oh, okay. Well, let's give... Oh, fuck it, I'll just leave it as is then, CBA. The soundtrack to Chess's life is derp. Yeah, you're not wrong. Derp, 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 derp. France expects. Oh, do they really? Great. Weather report. The weather forecast is breezy. Okay, cool. I've never had a weather report on FM before. Finish 1-1. Yes! Let's fucking go, Leicester! Yes! Do Yeah, if they beat Man United this weekend, then they're champions with 2 games to go. Leaves the physio, CBA. Walker injured on England duty, great. Mahrez's goal was offside. The defender kicked it at Riyad Mahrez. How was that? How can he be offside when the defender kicked it at him? Makes no sense. Leicester, they'll beat Everton for sure. They've got Everton, Man United and Chelsea. Leicester will win the league. We've got a really difficult group, Belgium and the Dutch. That's not fair. I haven't actually done any tactics here, have I, for France? But, but, but. Do, 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 do. Okay. And set pieces. Corners. Lamar, Griezmann, Payet. Free kicks. Lamar, Griezmann. I've got to put Payet on free kicks there, surely. We've got Payet. Dimitri Payet. I just don't think you're on stand. Hugo Lloris, Corsia, and then we'll go Varane and Koscielny and Tremolinas. Yeah, this is the UEFA Nations thingy. Let's go deep line playmaker and box to box midfielder. Folks, Blaise Matuidi. On the right, Lacazette. At Cam, apparently Lerner's really good at Cam. Alright, or Lamar, sorry, not Lerner. Griezmann on the left and Benzema up top. Suits me. He's better as an advanced playmaker, apparently. Okay. I just don't think you understand. Benzema's good as a false 9. I'd rather be complete forward, TBH. Attacking complete forward. I can name 12 substitutes. Well, that's good. That's handy, isn't it? So I can pick pretty much fucking everyone for the bench. Camaro. In fact, that may be everyone. It is. Because Koeman and Vieira are suspended. Is it friendly rule? Like, is it friendly rules, as in unlimited substitutes, or is it? I don't suppose it is. I don't feel confident enough to. Come on, mate. Assertively, good luck out there. Right, I'm just going to go to the toilet quickly, and then we will play the Dutch in our first ever game as France manager. BRB. Hello, let's go. Vive le France, vive le France, vive le France. See how we get on against the Dutch. No idea how good or how bad we'll be at international management. We did briefly take the Cameroon job, didn't we, in the other save? In the original save we did. For the African Cup of Nations, but we didn't really do too well, but see how we get on here. Ooh, exit almost scored. I don't know who Spurs have got in their last 3 games, to be honest. Three favourite teams in the BPL. Chelsea, Chelsea and Chelsea? Question mark? Things are going okay. Might contemplate bringing Kevin Gamero on at half time though. Oh, I'll wait until the end of the highlight before making the change. Oh, Trebolinas! Is Varane onside? Trebolinas hits the bar and Varane buries it. 1-0. Right, now Lacazette's having a really poor game on the right hand side, so let's put Lerner out wide and we'll put Payet on at cam. No, I don't really have a favourite team in the Bundesliga. TBH. I like Wolfsburg, I like Dortmund, but I wouldn't say I had like a favourite team. Yes, Hugo. No, Lerner's not a region. It's Lamar. I keep saying Lerner. It's Lamar. I apologise. Can I make more subs? Oh, I've only made 2. Idiot Chess. I thought I'd made 3 for some reason. No, I can only make 3. Okay. It's Thomas Lamar. For some reason, my brain keeps calling him Lerner. It's Randy Lerner that's the Aston Villa boss. Oh, Aston Villa chairman, isn't it? Or was. I don't know whether he still is. Owner. I don't know. The club's such a mess. Board members been resigning left, right and centre recently. In before they equalise now that I've made tactical changes. No, good. He's still the owner but not chairman, right. Well, that's fine. We're going to get a chance before the end. We just go wind. No, we just go wind down the clock. Pardon me. Well done, boys. Vive le France. Vive le France. Vive le France. Markovic is close to a clause that would one appearance away for. Oh, we should get that then. Matuidi had a good game. Yay, Matuidi! Sure. What I'll actually have to do for national handles team talks, manages friendly matches. Do I not have like a assistant? Just goalkeeping coach. Taylor's. Yeah, we'll give it to give it to Pilar. Tunnel interviews is me. France does not have an assistant manager employed. Oh, okay. I need to hire a. Can I hire an assistant manager? There we go. We'll apply for an assistant manager for France, and they can arrange all the friendlies for me. Yeah. Does it feel weird that 300 people are staring at me? No. I'm just sat here in my bedroom in front of my computer where I spend all of my day. Like, doesn't feel weird at all, to be honest. To be, I only played 14 minutes. If there were 300 of you sat the other side of my desk with, like, I had my monitors, say I had my monitors in front of me, and there was 300 of you sat the other side of the desk, and then what you see on the stream was like on a projector behind me. That'd be pretty cool. But I don't think it would ever feel weird. No, not at all. Like, it's what I do for a living, so if doing what I do for a living felt weird, then I probably wouldn't do it for a living. He still wants me to play 4-4-2. It's like, hey man, play 4-4-2. So how does this thing work? We have to play each other twice. Cool. Oh, whatever. Well, no, because you couldn't sit the other side of my desk because it's a wall. So, unfortunately, we need to hire Thierry Henry as an assistant manager. I don't know whether Thierry Henry is in the game. I doubt it. Although I don't know why I would doubt it. Is Thierry 1T or 2? Oh. 1T or 2? What am I talking about? 1R or 2? Thierry Henry. Yeah, it's 2, isn't it? It doesn't look like he's on the game. Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry. It's not going to work, is it? Franck Ribery is under 19s coach. He'd be a shit assistant manager, never mind. No, there is no Thierry Henry, unfortunately. Soz. Ugo. We'll play Crucier again. But well, let's play Emerick Laporte and Kurt Zouma. I kind of want to see everyone play though. That's the thing. And at left back we'll go Mendy. Let's go. Let's go Jan and Villa there. And then can Dogbu as a box to box maybe? On the right, Ben Arfa, at Cam Paye, and on the left, bum bum bum. I'll play Griezmann there, and we'll go Kevin Gamero up top. Steve. Apparently my tactics are awkward for them. Hey man. Leave my tactics alone. What have I got differently here that I don't have at Liverpool? Because I have 6 instructions on Liverpool. What are my 6 instructions? Oh, pass into space is the one I haven't got turned on. Let's try that. Okay. Okay. That's weird. I don't know why it's on your game and not mine. What update is that on, Williams? Is that on the base game or the update? Oh, why do you never have? The winter update. Yeah, see, I have. This is the winter update saved for me, but he's not on there. I don't know why. Come on, Jeff. Better than that. Good ball. There are people in the box to aim for as well. Gamero's going solo. Griezmann hits the ball with a header. No, I don't think I'd ever do a like bona fide Liga career mode triple king or trapal king. Sorry, bro. The French league just isn't popular enough on YouTube to warrant doing a series in it. I could maybe do something on stream, but I don't like to stream career mode on Twitch, other than when the game is brand new out. Because all I do outside of Twitch is record FIFA. Go on, Dimitri. Oh, Paye's banged it, tops. We're in front, boys. We beat the Netherlands 1-0. And now we're 1-0 up against Belgium as well. What a ping from Dimitri, though. I just don't think you understand. Better than Zidane. Super slams, man. It's the other way around, isn't it? Super slams, man. It's better than Zidane. We've got Dimitri Payet. We've got Payet. Dimitri Payet. I just don't think you understand. Super slams, man. It's better than Zidane. We've got Dimitri Payet. No! Antoine's hurted his leg. Oh no! Put Kingsley Coman on. I just calmly say, no pressure tonight. We've got to meet Tripoli. Yeah, this is the European International League, fat-free butter. So, things are going well. Things are going well, boys. Keep it up, yeah. Kingsley Coman is yet to play for us, so we'll see how he gets on. Ben Arthur's still on the right on this right-hand side. Oh, how's that for a cross? Oh, it might still drop. No, it hasn't. They are technically friendly matches, Lloyd. It's a friendly tournament, but no, I guess it counts as competitive. Like it's a UEFA sanctioned event, so it must count as competitive. Like it's not just an international friendly. They must count as competitive games. Gamera's not having the best of games though. Let's put Lacazette on up top. Come on, Alexandre. This is a really good move. Oh, Hugo, what have you done? Lloris should have saved that. It was a really nice move, but I was at Lloris. He should have saved that. Oh, it's a mistake from the keeper. There's not too much you can do about that as a manager. Do we make another change? Could bring Gonalons on maybe. Zuma's getting a little bit tired, but let's bring Gonalons on for Ian and Villa. What is he best at? Ball winning midfielder, yeah. Makes sense. A 1-1 draw. Glad you enjoy the career mode stuff, Trapel King. Unlucky boys, it just wasn't our night. We had a much better second half there. Oh, never mind, that's fine. And we did get the money from the Markovic. Thanks. Has that got into my transfer budget? Yeah, sweet. Hint of good fortune. Good player and enjoying what he does, yeah. France, duty ends. Just don't think you understand. Yeah, no, it's not. It wasn't bad mechanics. It was just a mistake from the goalkeeper. Like, these things happen. An assist. Oh, it's for the under-21s again. Do it for the first team, will you? Come on, man. He's growing well, though, still. Coventry loan offer for Phillips. Yeah, that's fine. When's the next game? Oh, it's QPR in the league. QPR in the league. And then our first Champions League game. Ooh. Is there a team you consider to be pushing for continental qualification this season? Yeah, us. I don't know how long I plan to be with the French national side. At least for one major competition, I'd like to say. And we're 2018 in game, aren't we? So we've taken over just after the World Cup. So I'd like to stick with them until Euro 2020. Or at least try and qualify for Euro 2020, which should be fine. Do I let Brandon go out alone? Yeah, go on then. Just for a month. Chelsea lose again. Right. Leno. Let's go Flanagan at right back. Flananigan. He's better as a limited fullback though. Let's go Matip and Sacco and Willems. Henderson and Matuidi. Ibe's still in good form. Firmino is fitter. On the left, I mean, I could maybe go Jordan Ibe on the right. I mean, let's not Yummy. Lacazette. Let's put Lacazette on the right and Jordan Ibe on the left and see how they get on. And then Sturridge up top. Roach, Origi, oh, he's injured. Right, Yarmolenko and Ings. Just focusing on the game. I don't care about Choupo-Moting. Let's say Avenge. Avenge! Let's go, boys. Oh, nearly. Is Lacazette going to find a Liverpool player with a cross? No, he just keeps finding defenders. Oh, that's a ball and a half from Jetro Willems, though. 1-0 after 6 minutes. What a cross on his left foot. How's that for a whip? Picks Sturridge out a treat at the back post. That is a gorgeous ball in. That's ridiculously good. Almost undefendable. I think France play their national games at the Stade de France. Oh, Firmino close. Is it still going to end up? No. Oh, I don't know how that's not going to cross the line. There's a man on his own out wide. There you go. Marco Marine into Dembele, who doesn't score. They might still, though. Yes. Jetro. No, Jordan. Come on. Bury that. Sturridge. 2-0. Sturridge gets his second. Firmino shot. Oh no, it was a pass. I thought Firmino shot from it and it got blocked, but it was a pass. Do I watch Daz Black? I don't recognise the name, Flynn O'Grady, so no, I can't say as I do watch Daz Black, sorry. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with Verdi on the AC Milan career mode, to be honest. No, they start at Upton Park, Lloyd, and then they move to the Olympic Stadium halfway after the first season, I think. I think they start at Upton Park and then they move in real life. You've been linked with Cambridge's Luke Berry. Who is we, Jake? Luke Berry is very good, though. We sold Luke Berry to Barnsley. And then I think Barnsley hit financial difficulties and we bought him back. But Luke Berry is a very good player. And Daniel Sturridge is so close to a hat-trick. Portsmouth. Oh, he'd easily do a job for you at Portsmouth. He could do a job in League One. He's a good League One level midfielder, IMO. They've made a couple of changes. Let's respond with some of our own, shall we? Take Ibov for Yarmolenko. Lacazette's just not really hit form for us so far this year, but we'll leave him on for now. We'll put Joe Gomez on for Joel Matip, though. I'll just calmly say no pressure, though. Thurs. Oh, what a ball. He's offside. Yellow cards for all the defenders. Oh, how have you not scored there? What episode did I get that £100? That £100 donation came on my birthday last year, so it was on FM15. Almost a year ago, May 28th. It was a birthday donation from Ruben. Weird that you mentioned about the donation and then Nightbot just on the timer put in the chat the link about donations. Yeah, this will be the last game of the stream, Lloyd. Only 8 months till Christmas, or don't say things like that. Jeez. Only feels like yesterday it was last Christmas. We're already almost in May. Looks like it's going to be a 2-0 victory at home against QPR. See you, Jacob. Good win, boys. Well done. That moves us back up to third. Tottenham are the only side with a 100% record in the league. And only Arsenal, Newcastle and Tottenham remain undefeated. Cambridge lose. Oh, come on, Cambridge. They're having a terrible season. Hello, game. 20th. Ugh. That's awful. They started off with a win on the opening day and then not scoring any goals either. Really. Joe Pigott, top goal scorer with 3. Who's manager? Is it still Brian Dean? They were awesome under Brian Dean at the end of last year, though. Actually, they had a bit of a wobble towards the end of the at the very end of the season, but when Brian Dean took over, they went on like a really nice run. I swear they did. I can't remember. Come on, Cambridge, you're better than that. Joe Gomez makes Liverpool debut. I didn't realise it was his debut. Got such a big squad here at Liverpool right now. Although I can drop you to the under-21s. Brannigan isn't registered for the Champions League, but he is registered for the Premier League. At last, somebody wants him actually as a key player. France players in action. Brannigan is going to go on loan to Brentford. That's fine. Cambridge manager in this save is Brian Dean. In real life, it's Sean Derry. We didn't sign anyone today, no. We're out of the transfer window now as well. We're going to wait until January to assess where the squad is, because after a really successful year last year, I didn't want to do too much to kind of, I don't know, disturb the flow of the side. I wanted to kind of see if these players could just kick on and take us to the next level, and we'll know by the January window whether that's the case. If not, we've got 70 odd million sat there that we can spend to improve the team, and we have like a 90% rate that we can keep people, is in transfer revenue retained. So if I sell someone for 10 million, I get 9 million added to my budget. Pretty sure that's what yeah, it's up at 90%. But that's going to bring us to a close for tonight, guys. I will send you on a raid, though. Someone else who is also streaming with Liverpool. He's in Season 7. So I'll send you over to this guy. So give him a cheeky Chesnoid Gaming raid. That's all from me for tonight, though, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, drop the video a like if you enjoyed, of course, and subscribe to the channel too if you haven't to this point. But for now, that's all from me. I will see you tomorrow night.